Lasagna, it's better the next day.
You put it in the fridge, and you cook it the next
Yeah.
day. I did smoke some sous vide. I had a sous vide chuck steak, which I then smoked, and it was fabulous. Smoked it with apple.
I usually put a filter when I smoke my sous vide.
The menthol.
Yeah, it's better that way. It's better that way. Look what came since the radio show.
Oh, you got him. Nice.
My official.
Now you can look at the sun anytime you want. My Anymote. What's an Anymote? I don't know about. I don't think I ordered an Anymote.
What is that?
You mean my A-Nova?
Oh, I put on my special shirt.
Hello, Lisbon. Obrigado. No eating on the Sabbath. Ooh, sous videing brisket is something I've wanted to do for a while. The problem I had was it got a little dry, so I have to find just the right time and temp. The Starship game was called what was it? StarshipHorizons.com. StarshipHorizons.com. Chat room wanted to know. I love a lasagna too. To make it a lasagna, we're going to make it the pasta noodles. We make it a pasta. And then we make it a bolognese sauce. And then we make it a bechamel sauce. And then we just layer the lasagna and the bolognese and the bechamel. And we make many, many layers, mille foglio. And then we put it in the oven and we bake it.
Wow. So that should be ready about Thursday?
Yeah. Lasagna is a lot of work and very expensive.
Yeah.
Very expensive.
I'm amazed you make your own dough. Wow.
I fast Key 43. I try to fast 3 times a week for 42 hours. I skip meals. So I skip breakfast, lunch, dinner, breakfast, lunch. 3 times. I skip 5 meals 3 times a week. And then that means I get 6 meals a week.
What?
But they are good. When I eat, I enjoy my food. You get 6 meals a week.
I would think you could eat linoleum and it would taste good.
It does.
After you miss that many meals.
It does. It's delicious.
Oh my gosh.
Dr. Mom drives her crazy. I like to drive Dr. Mom crazy. We had the other day, we had a smoked burrata. It was so good. Ooh, it was so good. Yeah, the Dr. Fung says, because I like coffee, but I don't like black coffee. He says, it's okay to have a couple of teaspoons of heavy cream in your coffee. Just, because there's no carbs in it. It's just fat, so it doesn't trigger insulin production or anything. Love moussaka. I make a very good moussaka. But Lisa doesn't like it so much, so I don't make it that much.
Oh.
Yeah. Do you think fasting is the only way to lose weight, Dr. Mom? I don't think so. I've never asserted that. Cabbage lasagna.
Oh, I don't think so.
No carbs and heavy cream, Dr. Mom.
Cabbage.
I mean, maybe there's a little teeny weeny bit. Maybe a teeny weeny bit. I understand, Dr. Mom, but if you look in the bottle on the thing of heavy cream, 0 carbs, which means it's below whatever it is, 1. It's a lot of fat. As we are learning, beef team, and you should know, fat is good for you. The reason everybody's gotten so fat is because they stopped eating fat and started eating carbs.
So is this all in prep so you can eat like crazy in Paris when you go?
I don't plan to fast in Paris. That is true. That is true. That is very true. Okay, I think everybody's ready. Everybody's ready? It's time for, you know what?
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for...
It's the Giz Fiz with the Giz Wiz. It's kind of like Cheese Whiz. It's the Giz Fiz. And now your host, Maths writer and the Giz Wiz, Dick DeBartolo.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and everybody in the chat room, to GizFiz PM. All right, so first order of business. Does anybody want to be chat room celebrity of the week? No. Okay, obviously not. So in that case, we will do a Yearn to Learn theater. We will do some match game. We'll do logo. I'm running out of logo questions, so we may do a couple of fact or crap.
Actually, Dick, I think we might have some volunteers in studio here.
Oh, okay.
Are they volunteers or being forced?
They're being forced to do it.
Okay, Leo says they're being forced to do it.
Well, that's fine.
I think we can't really demonstrate your thing. Yeah, no. Liam can show his thing.
Yeah, so we'll have Liam on, but let's kill some time doing something else while we get him set up.
Okay, very good. Should we do captions from George Davis or save those? Go into those?
Those require work on my end that I need to
Okay, so we will start with fact or crap while they set up. Let me okay, the University of Texas at San Antonio plagiarized its 2008 honor code on plagiarism. This is interesting. Fact or crap? The University of Texas at San Antonio plagiarized its 208 honor code on plagiarism. Seems legit. Fact. This is interesting. Oh my God. Crazy enough to be fact. Fact. Beef Team said absolutely, and they did it on a Xerox machine. Oh, that's very funny. And Sue says pretty much the same thing. They copied it off another paper. Fact. One crap. And that's an argument with the date. Fact. Why not? Fact. Okay. Alex, what is your take? University of Texas at San Antonio plagiarized its 208 honor code on plagiarism.
Fact.
Fact. Okay. And ladies and gentlemen, it is a fact. I believe that is the most correct answers we've ever gotten on anything. As late as 1970, women were legally considered chattels in the Australian state of South Australia. We'll have to check this with Oznet. As late as 1970, women were legally considered chattels in the Australian state of South Australia. True. Wow, getting a lot of trues again. Yes, we all know the old proverb, stealing an idea is plagiarism. Stealing more than one is research. Fact. There is no Australian state south. Oznet says South Australia is one of the first here to give women the vote, I think. So now this is more divided down the middle. It was crap. Chattel, and Beef Team should know, chattel is talkative cattle. Okay? Chattel is talkative cattle. Hey, let's not get in this line. This line looks like it's going to the, let's not get in this line. It was the first in the world to give women the vote, said Strentz. Okay. This is very interesting. The waterbed could not be patented because Robert Heinlein described a waterbed in his science fiction books. I'm sure I murdered his name, but it doesn't matter to answer the question. The waterbed could not be patented because Robert Heinlein described a waterbed in science fiction books. Crap. Fact, crap word. True fact. What's your take on this, Alex? The waterbed could not be... Go ahead.
Let's ask Jammer B.
I say it's true, because I'm a big fan of Robert Heinlein. Anything he does is okay with me.
Well, Jammer B and the rest of you who wrote true are correct. That is bizarre that you can't copyright something or patent it because it's already been in a book. All right. Okay. You tell me when we're set to go.
Prior art. Yeah, that's the prior art.
Mm-hmm. So does that mean Arthur C. Clarke and his
Satellites?
were really...
They can't be patented.
Yeah, because he created the first
Geosynchronous
communication
satellites.
right? In his books. Wow.
Okay, you're going to tell me when we're set to go, Alex, right? Okay.
Yeah, well, we're ready, I think.
We're ready. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, let us meet the chat room celebrity of the week. Sir, sign in and tell us your name.
Have I got to sign in? Is that for me?
Oh, yes, that's for you.
You're talking to me. Okay, cool. So this is Liam Kennedy. I was on the screensavers a few minutes ago. I'm the inventor of the ISS above. Which
oh
is,
my God, Liam, welcome as chat room.
Yes, there you go.
Celebrity.
I'm trying to sort of come this way. There you go. That's better. Awesome.
Perfect. So, Liam, we have a few questions we ask every chat room celebrity of the week. And if you have an extra few minutes, we ask the chat room to ask you some questions, which you do not have to answer.
Okay.
Okay. So where are you currently living?
So I live in the town of Monrovia in Southern California, near Pasadena. Although my accent, you might think I'm from somewhere else, like Minnesota or something.
Yes. Where were you born?
I was born in England, just in a little town south of Cambridge. So.
Okay. Okay, and then we always ask how you met Leo or got involved with Twit.
Yeah, so like a lot of things, I just invited myself to the studio one day. So, and I turned up here and happened to be at a time when I was creating the first version of ISS Above. And it was actually this version. So this was a Kickstarter that I started that just lit up whenever the space station was passing by. And
how clever.
It was somewhat inspired by a successfully failed Kickstarter of somebody else's. So 3 years before I created this, I backed another Kickstarter that was successful, but it didn't create anything. So 3 years after that, I looked at creating my own version of it, and that's what's now giving me my life. Sort of having me be here. But Leo put this on his shelf on his radio show. I think John actually is the guy over there. John's responsible. He's the guilty party. He literally just put it on Leo's shelf during his radio show, and it started flashing, and Leo said, "Oh, I've got something flashing. ISS above. Oh, that is the space station passing by." So the use case worked. Just flashing. Yeah, so that's what happened. And 3 years ago, I shipped a Kickstarter. People on Twit universe, all of you out there, backed it. And now I've got 2,000 around the world. So that's
and what does the current one look like?
The current
one... That was the first one.
Yeah, so the current one,
okay.
this is the version that ships when people who are not Raspberry Pi people, when they just want to get the experience, they go to my website and buy this. So, but you can build this easily yourself and then download the image and write it to your own micro SD card. And that's where for Twit universe, you can get it. The usual price of the download is $30, but it's $15 with Coding 101, in homage to the fact that I was on a Coding 101 show with Padre and several others all those years ago.
And what is your website? Your web
My
address?
website is www.issabove.com.
Okay. And what? And it's $30, but 15 with
Coding 101. Yeah,
101.
And this one is ridiculously expensive because I assemble them all, or my wife and I assemble them. So this is 147 by hand. Yes, with a just all manual labor, and we don't pay ourselves enough. So anyway, but the Coding 101 will give you a 10% discount on this anyway. So you'll still get a discount if you are not someone who has a Raspberry Pi. So you can still get the discount on that too. But that's me, and it's been a wonderful journey, supported by the Twit universe. So
wow,
it's been great. I probably have 100 or more customers who have used the Coding 101 code.
And how many did you say are in existence now? Over
2,000. And they're all around the world. A lot of them most of them in the States, but many of them also across Europe. A strong contingent over in the UK. But we have them in Australia too. So they're all over the place.
So now how do we know, how often does a satellite go overhead?
So the space station, the International Space Station, the size of a football field, passes everyone who's listening. It passes you by 5 to 8 times every day. And what I mean by that, it can just graze the horizon, so it comes up above the horizon. And occasionally, oftentimes, it will come right over the top of you. And it could be early in the morning, it could be during the day. And the cool thing is that when it passes you by during the daytime, if you have this switched on, it will be showing you live video of you from 250 miles up. Because there we go. Unfortunately, we've lost the connection, but this is coming from a Raspberry Pi that is hooked up to the system here, and it looks like they've got a bit of loss of signal. This is called the LOS signal. So, and it's just shut down the video for a second. Yeah. Anyhow,
I am working on my own version that I'm calling LOL, and basically it blinks 6 to 8 times a day. For no apparent reason, but it's only $10.
Cool. There we go.
Yeah.
That's probably just as valid.
Well, yeah. I mean, the thing is, when it blinks, you can just say, "Hey, the space station's passing over." Who's going to argue with that?
That's right. Exactly. See now, and this is the other version. Sorry, this is I didn't even tell you about this one. This is running a Raspberry Pi Zero with an e-paper display or an e-ink display.
Oh.
So this is active. This is actually counting down. So, if we get a zoom on it, you might see what's actually happening. But it's just so the next pass is in 1 hour and 21 minutes. So you get it already passed by just as the screensavers was starting, and then it passed by again about 5 minutes ago. It finished, and now, or maybe longer than that, 20 minutes ago, I guess. And it's going to be passing by again in another 1 hour and 20 minutes.
Oh, yeah, I just thought it was the world's most complicated hello, my name is Ian.
Well, I do have that. So, yeah, so I click that button and it does become that.
Oh, my God. Does it? Oh, that is so funny. Liam, that is so funny. I love that.
This is, so I walk around.
Great.
I walk around exhibits with NASA and things, and I'm there to remind them that their space station is passing by.
That is
a
very
little
cool.
Crazy.
And now
thing
someone
here.
in the chat room is saying, well, how much is that?
Yeah, so this one may be another Kickstarter because it's a little bit fragile. I've broken the screen several times, and what it really needs is, and this is my first soldering experience. I don't consider myself a solderer, but I literally had to solder some things together here, and I'm very impressed with myself. I'm very easily impressed with myself, it seems.
Wow.
But it runs off, the LiPo battery that's up here.
Oh, okay.
So I want to create something probably that has more of a proper enclosure, battery included in it. Not needing this external thing here. So we'll see how that goes anyway. But I'm considering it. I've had enough people say I'd love one of those, and I don't want to have to build it myself. So that's the key thing. If we want to create it in a mode that can just be supplied, here it is, ship it out, then I've got to do some design work on that.
Wow.
It's cool. It's a fun thing to be doing. Has me involved in NASA directly. NASA now has these devices in
Oh my gosh.
every NASA site because why does NASA need it? It's because it's cheap. They don't have to dedicate an expensive computer to displaying this. They just plug this in and it handles everything for them. So,
And how much for the T-shirt? We might as well get all the plugs in.
yeah. Well, yeah. I don't. That's not one of the things you can buy yet. But, but I can definitely get there. Yeah. It'll be on what is it? Cafe Press. There you go. For whatever they cost. But this is a special technical T version. If you're running a marathon because not exactly the fittest guy around, and I sometimes run a marathon. So there you go with my ISS above stuff. And I'm just going to say this is so cool. I didn't realize what I was saying yes to when Leo said, "Do you want to be celebrity guest of the week here on the chat?" It's so nice. I've seen this happen, and here I am, pinching myself.
No, but we have people in the studio who can pinch you. You don't have to do that yourself.
And you're over in Las Vegas, right? Is that where you are?
I am in New York City.
No, oh, okay. Why did I think you were in Vegas? Oh, there you go. All right. Cool.
I didn't hear, what did John say?
He said you go to Vegas regularly. Apparently,
well, yeah, a couple times a year. That seems to be the trade show capital of the world. Okay, favorite gadget of all time, Liam.
Favorite gadget of all time? It's got to be the tricorder. That thing could just fight.
That's a first. That's a first.
Really?
Right? So yeah, tricorder.
No, obviously it's not one that I have myself. But
normally the rule is gadgets that exist.
Oh, well, now it does.
Okay.
You can buy a tricorder anyway. But favorite gadget that actually.
Engineering tricorder.
Yeah.
That's just medical.
Yes, exactly. So favorite gadget ever. Something because I have a lot of gadgets over the years, and
there's not a correct answer to this.
Yeah,
so
no, I'm really I'm racking my brain for what I love.
You can pick anything
in terms of a gadget. So
well, that's all. You have a lot of brains to rack.
Yeah, seems that way, doesn't it? Just gadget or gizmo. Well, according to Bill Nye, this is his favorite gadget, or it's
Good answer.
yeah. So if Bill was here, he'd say ISS above because he's obsessed by it.
Oh, okay.
I
So-
think this might be first too. I don't think we've had anybody proclaim that their gadget that they made is their favorite.
Yeah, I know. I think not. I think
What
not.
what an
Also,
ego
this
this guy has.
is the first time that the
I'm going red
GizFiz
now. Can you see that? under the
PM has
lights?
been totally sponsored by one
Yeah.
person.
Well, I don't know. The first gadget that I got was obviously. I'm just thinking of a calculator. I got it when it was the red LED calculator.
Oh yeah, yes.
So, at least for that period of time, and it was an LED. It was really a strange red LED.
9, 10, 11.
Yeah. So it was and that was something when I got that, and I could click the square root button.
Oh,
Well, that was amazing.
11, square root.
Do 100 divided by 3 times by 3, and it would end up 99.9999999. So, you couldn't rely upon it, but it was...
Was it from Texas Instrument?
It may have been.
Yeah, because they
Yeah, it
were,
may
and
have
they,
been.
and they,
So this
they were
was in
like
the late
$150 when they first came out.
Yeah, my uncle bought it for me. So
Oh, the rich uncle. We all
Yeah.
have one of those. Final question, and then we'll ask the chat room if they want to ask you some questions. What is your ultimate goal in life?
my ultimate goal in life. So
Of course, we can make it happen. The chat room can make it happen.
Yes, there you go, with all of your positive energy. Well, my ultimate goal is to have ISS above in every school in the country. So,
Okay.
Now you could say, will I then say, oh, I can give up now when that's happened? The point is to inspire the world with what it is that we can achieve as the human race. I think when we turn our attention to what we can do in space together, that it's something that is, call me an optimist, call me whatever it is that you want to call me about that, but it's something I truly believe in. When I'm with people where the conversation is about space and about what we can do there, it's actually a better day. So what I want to do is to have people all around the world just really get present to what it is that we can accomplish together with that goal in mind. So consequently, my route, the problem I've given myself, is to have as many people as possible around the world really understand how frequently this football field-sized space station with the only human beings who are living permanently in space are passing them by. And I think that knowing that is an opportunity for amazement and awe, and then you can have other conversations about, well, why is that important? What difference does it make to be down here? Heck, one of the astronauts on the space station right now, his name is Jack Fisher, and I'm sort of getting a little bit emotional over here because his daughter has cancer. And while he's on the space station, separated from his daughter, what they're doing on the space station is cancer research. They're researching new methods to treat cancer that can only be done in this type of research by deleting gravity, which is what you can do on the space station. You're essentially deleting gravity. So that's one of the things that they're working on, and there's been a lot of great things that have happened based on the research that's been done up there. Anyhow, don't know how amazing that was, but that was what I had to say about that.
I'm glad
feel
that
as
you
if I've
said-
had a good life if that's what I've done.
I'm glad that you said that. It's all in space, because on Earth, I think people think GizFiz PM is the ultimate thing. So it's good that we...
Yeah, there you go. This is pretty much,
I think we found your favorite gadget.
Oh, yes?
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Yes, there you go. That was it. Now,
There
if you,
it is.
Yeah, and you could turn it upside down, and you could say boobs or something, or
That's square root.
there you go.
Amazing stuff. All right, we'll do like 1 or 2 questions from the chat room. You can see the chat room there. There you go.
Yes,
So
I've got
chat
it
room,
down
couple
there.
questions for Liam, and then we'll go on to match game. Chat room.
What type of phone do I use? And I've got an iPhone. Any pets? Not anymore. I had a 16-and-a-half-year-old. He got to 16-and-a-half-year-old Cocker Spaniel. His name was Chester. He still exists on Facebook. He's got his own page, and people still like him. But he was extraordinary. I do like Bangers and Mash. In fact, I was just in the UK about a month ago, and Bangers and Mash was there. Although, it's got to be fish and chips, really. And first computer was probably the ZX81, ZX81. It was, I don't know what you called it over here. It was, yeah.
I think it was Timex, wasn't it?
Yeah, Timex over here. And I managed to destroy one because my game of soldering involved crying usually. So Liam, is Pluto a planet for real? It is for real. An object in our solar system, and it is currently classified as a dwarf planet. So there it is. And favorite tea, Earl Grey with a bit of Assam. There we go.
A bit of what?
Assam.
Oh, there. Well, look at them. There's
No, it's
the
not.
computer.
I guess it is. But yeah, there it is. Yes. Oh my gosh, that was amazing. Can everyone remember just typing all those basic programs into that? So, but my second computer was my most favorite, and that was a Grundy New Brain. So, and I created. That was one. It actually had a 2-line, 16-character display, and I had my first fame because I created this machine code cursor. I wrote it using assembly, and I submitted it to PC Magazine or something. I think it was just around at that time, and I got an award for a cool program. I still have the program printouts. If ever I found there may be someone who's got an emulator for the New Brain. So, but anyway, that was my thing until someone stole it. They broke into our house in Coventry in the UK and stole it.
I can see why you moved to the States.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Okay, a final question for Liam. Dun,
So could
dun.
the ISS above gadget be altered to make some bleeping sound? It certainly can. In fact, one of the ISS aboves is in a microbrewery in Houston, and they requested that it make a big sound when the space station is passing by over their brewery, and then they'll give people a discounted rate beer for the period that it's passing. I like that idea. I like beer with my space station.
That's great.
There we go. What else is there?
I think I have never heard Jamma be more animated, Liam.
Oh.
You guys, hope you guys are going to dinner after this.
No, there was a big no from Jamma B there.
Oh, okay,
Hey, he's
okay.
got other plans. He's got a date, right? Oh, there you go. Cool.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, just so as you know, yes, I would definitely accept that date with Jamma B if he was up for it.
Okay.
I got a big
Liz?
bromance going on this side of the camera. So,
Well,
we go.
Liam, because you have been chat rooms celebrity, do you know Mad Magazine at all?
Yes, I do. Yes.
Okay. So you'll get the October issue of Mad. You'll get a 35-year-old Alfred E. Newman photo. Just give Alex your address, and I will mail it out to you.
Wow. Thank you.
And
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for being chat room celebrity of the week.
Thank
And
you
keep
for
watching the
having
chat.
me. All right.
You're welcome. Just keep watching the chat room, Liam.
All
because
right. Keep watching the chat room.
They will.
So it downloads orbital elements.
Say things.
Yeah,
as we
every
go.
day, or it's configurable basically. But we don't need to update them that often, as the space station doesn't lose altitude, sort of very much. But they do occasionally boost it up, and they do also flip the space station. that's really amazing when you see that happen. A 1 million pound thing that sort of flips up, and they do that so that some of the spacecraft can leave easier, as in not using so much fuel, and they also turn it around as well sometimes. But there we go. I guess we're off air, right? No, we're still going. Anyway.
You're still going. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you for the
Oh, you're
thanks.
welcome.
All right. Okay.
Oh
there you go.
my God! Oh, we can do it! Oh,
Yeah,
Alex, my
you're
head!
flipping, that's right.
Oh, the blood!
The first time it happened, I was watching the camera. It was on the front camera view, and it started tilting down, and I didn't know it did it. So, and I happened to have the phone number of the people that run the cameras on the space station. So I called them up, and I said, "Hey, just don't want to worry or anything, but it looks like the space station is heading towards the Earth." He said, "Oh, Liam,
I'm drowning!
this is great." Okay.
Oh my God! The blood!
Did I also say? Yeah, it also tweets when the station is close by as well. So if you go to Twitter and search for ISS Above You, you will see hundreds of thousands of tweets from devices all around the world. So that's another thing that you can do. So you create your customized message, and it tweets to the space station as it's passing by.
All right.
Anyhow, I can just go on forever, and I know that we've got things to happen, grocery shopping to get. Okay. So thank you, chat room.
Okay, you're welcome.
Right.
Alex, my head. You know, you should have tried to do that electronically. Would have been easier, wouldn't
sorry,
it?
I should have warned you too.
Yeah, I know. God, Dennis was up on a ladder holding my legs. Oh, jeez. Okay. I want this now. Who gave Dick caffeine? It looked like I was floating. Yes. All right. So we will. Let's see. We'll do. I guess we'll have a shorter show tonight. We'll do our captions, and then we'll probably do a little match game and see Charlie. And a good time was had by all, says Luke. Are you ready with the photographs?
Yeah, almost.
Dun, dun, dun.
Almost. Let's gotta zoom in on.
Tell me.
Okay, ready with.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, from George Davis, photo captions, a half dozen, and here's the first one. I didn't get your caption picture last week, Mike Mann. Okay, we need photo captions for this picture. It is two men, two garbage guys, I guess, because they're in uniform, and they are throwing bags, plastic bags of garbage into, we see the back of the garbage truck. Okay, so we need captions for that. Hey, wait, you forgot to throw out the bodies. Check out all the free stuff people just left outside. This trunk, oh, that's very funny. This truck is hungry, still hungry. We're definitely stealing this people's crap. I'm late for a very important date. Oh, that's very funny. Orange is the new black garbage bag. Very clever. Ta-da, cleaning out the rump tower. Hey, bring back my stuff. Leftovers from Giz Fiz PM. Whoops, forgot to get rid of the evidence. Don this Hudson River. New safety color pants for the garbage men. What is this garbage? Hey, Bob, look, more trash. Raccoons, run. The bag truck has arrived. Don't leave without these. All right, let's see. George, for that said, my caption for garbage men loading a truck. I purchased this painting from a thrift stop for $19. A rare painting by Norman Rockwell, valued at $120,000. Actually, I guess he's talking about the whole picture. I was looking for a painting that they were throwing in the truck. Okay. Picture number 2. 2 of 6 from George Davis. And it is... Okay, it's a very flat river with thousands of people looking on. Okay, a very flat river, thousands of people looking on. And we need captions for that. And for some reason, there are 2 poles in the river. I can't tell if that's part of a bridge or...
like
annual. Say again?
Looks like a bridge.
It is a bridge. Okay. Annual swim day. The annual walking on water contest. Oh, that's funny. Submarine races. Oh, waiting for Nessie. That's excellent. Underwater kayaking Olympics. Very funny. When is the Loch Ness Monster going to show up? What's going to happen here? I saw the crowd had a look. Waiting for the tall ships to pass by. Waiting for the Giz Fiz houseboat. Another, it's fun to watch submarine races, which is very clever. World's most boring boat race. Waiting for sunset. Folks in the back, stop pushing. Waiting for the tugboat race to the levee. Tidal wave will come soon. Just wait. I see a ripple. Those aren't poles. Those are Schwen and Ollie. Underwear washing day. Everyone looks, sticks. Watching the water glow. Pirates' revenge. Waiting for the river to part. Where's the Titanic? Everybody on the lookout for the rubber ducky. That boat was so fast it bent the tower. Okay, let's see what George did. George's answer was, look toward the 2 poles. A man wearing Velcro will be slingshot and stick to the top of the tower on the left. Oh, that's a funny idea. Okay, last one is a rotten egg. The Giz will be along in a minute as Barnacle's on his hull. Okay. Picture number 3. A kangaroo helping its offspring out of its pouch. A kangaroo of its pouch. Okay, captions for that. Rubber ducky. I think it was in China. Kangaroo. I forgot my phone in your purse. Time to find bigger digs. I paid good money to come here. The whole thing is a ruse. Oh, that's funny. Kangaroo helping its... Oh, look, a kangaroo helping its offspring out of its pouch. Kangaroo wrestling. I saw this on Dancing with the Stars. Watch me pull a kangaroo out of my purse. It's time to get a place of your own. Did you find the car keys yet? Ma, I'm not too big for you. Hold on. I think I have some change in here somewhere. Next, we'll learn boxing. I paid my rent. No more pouch for you. These are really good. And let's see what George put down for his. George, for my caption for kangaroo helping offspring out of its house. So you're moving into a new apartment. Don't forget to take your things and vacuum the place. So we got some matches pretty close to moving out. Okay, photo. Oh, there it is. Isn't that a riot? Can you imagine seeing this float by? I wish they would have sent it up to the Hudson River for a while. That is one big duck. All right. Caption 4, photo 4 is, it's Eric Duckman's house. Oh, that's very funny. It's a horse-sized duck. And that photo is, oh, they had it in Toronto too? Oh my gosh. So the photo is a yellow flower with lots of like seeds in it or something. A yellow flower, almost a flat yellow flower with something in it. Okay. It's like raisins in a yellow flower, if there is such a thing. Okay. Let me, I'll confuse them, Don Bees. Holy Duck Batman, Lotus Blossom past its prime. Caviar crepe. A crepe. Caviar crepe is good. The hailstorm was tiny. Looks like a new type of solar panel. Excellent. Your flower on drugs. Flower grown on the International Space Station. Blueberry pie plant. Blueberry waffle. Locust pod. You're being filmed. Giant flower with squadron of bees in formation on it. Oh, God. This flower has eyes. Who used a flower for target shooting? A water distributor. They call this flower the shotgun-scented geranium. New Y-Pod camera. Oh, flower shower head. Very clever. Toy Story prop. Here be. Spock looks out for the spores. Saving bees to trouble and putting honeycombs in the flowers. Blueberry yogurt. Does your flower have pimples? Get bloom rid. Okay, let us see George Davis's answer for the yellow plant. Look how nature will help you with designing things, Marty. For instance, this could be a new shower head. An exact match, George. Exact match with someone in the chat room. 5 of 6. Let's see the next photo. Next photo is 6 dice. Okay, 6 dice, all sitting next to one another, and that is all that is in the photo. 6, or I guess you could call it 3 pair of dice. Yahtzee. Eric Duckman said, I finally matched George. 6 dice in order, 1 to 6. Oh, I didn't even notice that. It is. Crap. I called 21. It's a big straight. 21 again. Hit me. 21 blackjack die. Life's a crapshoot. Bones, the only game Dalmatians play. Now that is clever. Very clever. Daddy needs a new pair of shoes. This picture's a little dicey. That's very clever. These dice are loaded. Boxcars. These are loaded. Now the gamblers are finally playing. Dice. Dice, I asked for ice. That's very funny. You guys are so good at this. Damn, I'm dying in here. Dying? You beat me. I'm updating Twit's ISS right now. Why not just use a calculator? You got that Texas Instrument thing. Bum, bum, bum. Next to one another. Whether the numbers showing up on top in one roll, no duplicates. All right, final. Davis, let's see that final photo. It is 8 o'clock. Round it. Wow. All right, let's see what that is. Is 5 minutes before ugly. Appreciate this 23-inch display while playing match game. Looks like ice. This. It happens at noon. Yeah, but does it keep good time? Oh, steampunk timepiece. At least it's correct twice a day. At heart. Next. Trump's Funko clock. First, excellent, Rufus. First calculator watch. Cinderella's time machine. Hickory did this clock. Time for the doctor. Another steampunk. White House clock. What a dump. Will the real clock face please stand up? Orbit round the clock. Another steampunk time. Look, the new Apple Watch. That's very good. I got to the DMV 6 hours ago. What's up with this? All right, let's go to George's caption. My caption for the odd-looking watch. I only wind this once every 4 years, and it's within 1/2 second inaccuracy. Another Apple Watch answer. Hope you guys have fun this week, says George Davis. All right, Dennis, you want to come down? We're going to do like 3 or 4 match game and say hello to Charlie. Okay. Bum bum. Dumb Donald. Dumb Donald was so dumb. He thought he needed a blank to go job hunting. Dumb Donald. Dumb Donald was so dumb. He thought you needed a blank. Oh, I'll play 2. Let me get a piece of paper. Dennis, where are you? Dumb Donald was so dumb. I put paper here a minute ago, and I don't know what I did with it. Okay, I got paper now. Resume, a goose gun, bow and arrow, license. Oh, good. Dumb Donald was so dumb. Here, you hear the question. You can just shout your answer. I'll call you first. Dumb Donald was so dumb. He thought you needed a blank to go job hunting.
A gun.
Okay, Dennis's answer was, say it out loud.
Gun.
A gun was Dennis's answer. My answer was, he thought you needed a permit in order to go job hunting. And Alex, you said a bloodhound. Oh, bloodhound's very funny. Gun scope, resume, a job, a metal detector, chloroform, a job license. We will match job license with job permit. Okay. I'm making up the rules here. Bum, bum. John said to Mary, I'm not coming back here until you change your blank. John said to Mary, I'm not coming back here until you change your blank. Change your mind, change your drawers, change your attitude, change your political party, air freshener, social security number, mother-in-law, socks. Very funny. I'm not coming back until you change your desktop wallpaper. Chat room, you're weird, which is why GizFiz PM works. Okay, Alex, we're going to start with you. John said to Mary, I'm not coming back until you change your Change your locks, okay? Dennis, you said unless you change your ways. You match several people in the chat room. I see Budman's name going by right now, matching me and several other people. Until you change your underwear, toupee, species, Facebook status. All right, one more question and then Charlie. Dun, dun. Harry's blank was no big thing. Whoops. Harry's blank was no big thing. Okay. Ba-bum. Business. Dandruff. Cat. Brain. Brain is very good. Paycheck. Oh my God. iPad mini. Match game score. Manhood. Car. Oh, that's good. Dilemma. I will start with Dennis. Dongle. Spaceship. Dennis Harry's blank was no big thing. John's little thing was no big thing. Oh, that's a good way to get around it. I said John's. I even forgot what I wrote. John's salary was no big thing. And Alex, you said John's ego was no big thing. Wow. All right. And now let us say hello to the chat room mascot. Charlie, were you in the bathroom? Charlie goes in the bathroom when no one's looking and unwinds the toilet paper. Da, 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 da. Oh, there you go. Got my shoulder. Charlie's very happy as long as he can rest on your arm or your shoulder, anything. All right, chat room. That was a fun show. Oh, the space station just went over. They were dropping answers to the match game questions. Okay. Well, this has been GizFiz PM.
Wait a minute.
Wow. We have to have that thing refilled. There. Mark Goodson, Bill Todman, Dick DeBartolo, Dennis Wonderland, Alex Gumpel, Charlie the Dog, Blue Margot, Beef Team, Mike Mann, Stooge, Momsworth Loke, Strens Wax, Bill and M.I., Lawn Dog Production, brought to you by Turtle Wax. All spaceships now are waxed with new turtle wax in space. The next time, Dick DeBartolo, Mads Metis, writer in the GizWiz. Bye. Thank you, Sam.
Thanks, Dick.
Bye.
See you next week.
Okay, Alex, thank you.
And I don't think reruns are ready yet. 7 minutes till they're ready. What should I play?